to be.
Does it sense potholes by chance?
It will try. Yeah, it doesn't like super see them or anything like that, but it will do what it can. Yeah. So there we go. So it's following us. So what we'll do at this next light is chaparral. We'll turn left there, unless you want to go out on the freeway for a little bit.
I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
No worries then. Yeah. Then we'll just turn left here.
That's kind of cool.
It is, isn't it? And then so even here, like you'll see it. Let's see if it'll work. No, it's not going to do it. So that's the tough thing. I think it was seeing that white line right until it turned into the yellow. And that's why you need to be still conscious. You still need to be on top of it because sometimes it'll catch it, sometimes it won't. But the cool thing is that by doing stuff like that, what we just did, these cars have what's called fleet learning. Mm-hmm. And so when we do things like that, the car will kind of learn that pattern. Like, okay, I need to be moving over at this point. You know, I need to not trust that, you know, and go off the right side. And it will actually learn to do that, and then it will start doing it automatically.
The left up here?
Yep, the left up here.
So it'll like keep that for that particular location?
Exactly. It'll remember that. So, and then even if other Teslas have done it, it will so any other Tesla that now drives on that road will probably do that a little bit better now. And so that's one thing, like if you're on the freeway, right, when we're on the right lane, there's the forks that will go off onto the other like on the off ramps, right? And you'll notice that the car will actually continue going straight. It used to actually lean forward into that fork and then move itself back into the lane because it didn't realize that it wasn't supposed to follow that kind of curving, right? But because enough Teslas have driven that road, now it knows not to do it.
That's cool. And I can see how it's kind of figuring out where the lanes are too.
Exactly, and you saw when it went through the intersection, everything turned off for a second and then it came back on. So it understands things, it picks it back up quickly, and if it's too much of an issue, then it'll just be like, forget it.
If only it can figure out red lights.
Yeah, so that's the next step. I mean, it technically does. The camera can see the green, it can see the yellow, it can see the red. Same the reason why I can see the speed limit signs and stuff. We just haven't implemented the feature to allow it to understand what that means. You know, what red means, what green means. But we're hoping that the car will be fully self-drivable in 2 years. And hopefully it'll all just be software. I know, right? They never care. And what we'll do is actually this is Hayden coming up there.
So where are we going?
We'll go all the way to Scottsdale.
Okay. There you go.
Right?
Punch it, baby, punch it.
There you go.
I know, but it's not my car.
Well, actually, you might want to go fast now because it's going to be yellow.
Woo! Spaceship.
Yep, and that's, you can hear kind of when it accelerates, you hear that kind of sound, right? And in fact, speaking of which, this has a ludicrous speed, so let me show you this. So if you click and you hold the ludicrous speed down, you'll see it here in a couple seconds. Nope, no, I didn't mean to move it. Hold on, let's try this again. There you go.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That is pretty cool.
One of the first times I took this car out, I took it out on the premiere of the new Star Wars movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I took it out with my friends and I showed them, and so I pulled out on McKellips, and it's like this nice long straight road, nobody ever drives it. I stopped in the middle of the road, turned on the Star Wars theme song, and then had him push that button. And so as soon as it went to that kind of light speed, and it was like the da 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 da, da, I just punched it, and we just went flying. And it felt like we're in the Millennium Falcon. Like it was straight up a spaceship at that point. It was incredible.
I love this feature.
Isn't it cool? Like it works so well.
That's like so awesome.
It does the lane changes so well. It's crazy. But yeah, we will want to be on the left though.
Okay.
Is the Scottsdale coming up?
This is, coming up here.
And then we'll go left.
I think. Yeah, we'll go left here.
Oh yeah, it is.
And that's the beautiful thing about having a gigantic map on your screen, is you always know where you're going.
Yeah, it looks like the Model 3 is going to have like a tablet.
It'll be a 15-inch instead of a 17, so it'll be a little bit smaller, and then it'll be horizontal instead of vertical. The reason why we're doing it like that is because this one, if you notice, it's actually slightly tilted towards your direction. But I mean, I've been messing with a lot of this, right?
So if there's a passenger, they can mess with it and tilt it towards the front.
It'll be nice and even between the two, and also horizontal gives you equal access between both the driver and the passenger. So it's a little bit
and then
more.
I thought it's easier to replace if it ever gets broken.
Yeah, so I don't know if we'll keep it where it's like on that stand coming up. Personally, I think it'd be better to have it molded into this. But we'll see. Basically what we saw with the 3, those were all prototypes, right? So a lot of the interior stuff could change over the next year and a half. So we'll see what happens with it.
And I think the interior was panned a bit, so it may very well change.
Yeah, exactly. It was definitely very, very simple, and we've had a lot of feedback, both good and bad, about it. So we'll take that, you know, and kind of see what people say about it, and if we need to change anything, we will. So.
I like the plane. I would have liked at least speed in an instrument in front, directly in front, or a heads-up display.
Exactly. So, and that's the thing. A lot of people have said that about not having kind of like this dashboard section here. And so it's possible, yeah, maybe we'll do a HUD system where, you know, it at least pops up on the window or something. But we'll see, you know, because I personally I feel the same way. I like having that there. I think that's really nice.
Yeah, because when it's on autopilot, I've just kind of been looking up and down.
Exactly. It's very
taking over when I need to.
Exactly. So I don't know how that will work on this one, but the HUD, I think it would be a great way to give everybody what they want that way. But then we'll just go up here. I think it's called Highland. You'll see it here in a second. We'll turn right on Highland. That'll take us back in.
Should I get over here?
Yeah, be in the right lane, yeah.
All right. Sorry, buddy. I was a jerk.
Yeah, you guys did it at the same time. I think it's fine. I think it's this next light up here is Highland. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool how it just kind of breaks for you.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, especially when you get good at it, it's just, most of your driving is on that one pedal, just going back and forth off the accelerator, and that's all you gotta do. You don't have to worry about hitting the brake for 95% of the driving that you're doing. But basically what we'll do is just stay in here, I'll kind of force it to corner here, and then we'll turn back into the parking garage.
Okay, I see where we're at.
Yeah.
Basically right where we came out of.
Exactly, right where we started. This is a good chance to kind of push it a little bit because cars come around quick.
Oh, yeah. You could have punched that harder, though, honey.
You can always go more. Go ahead and turn left up here.
Babe, I'm afraid to drive like I normally drive when it's not my car.
I totally get that. Yeah, the first time I drove this car, like, they kept egging me on until I finally punched it because, like, I just don't know if I should do that.
It's
you know,
not my
like, just
car,
do it, just do it.
Because I'm crazy like him when I drive.
Okay, yeah. Well,
But
I mean, obviously it worked out fine for you, right?
Car's a car is a car to me, and, well, not mine. I mean, and
you
oh,
are
I see
insured
nothing
under
against
Tesla, so
Okay,
go ahead and turn right up here.
Just find a place to settle in.
We'll go back up to the top. Unless, if you guys want, we can try to find a spot to do the auto park. If you guys want to see that in action.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, basically, if we can find an empty spot that has a car on either side of it, we can test it out and see if the auto park will work.
If it doesn't, you just screwed up other people's cars.
Hey, you basically just keep going. What you'll see is like a little P will pop up on the dash there if it recognizes that that's a spot that it can park in, and then we'll go from there. But basically, we'll just kind of keep looking. If we see a spot that works out, drive slow past it, and then if a P pops up, we'll go from there. Otherwise, failed experiment.
Well, it goes up a ways, so I'm sure we can find a spot somewhere.
Exactly, yeah. The thing will be if we can find a spot that it has to have a car on either side of it. So it can't be like 2 open spaces here or 2 here. It has to be car, space, car. So as long as we can find that requirement, then we should be good.
Can always go up all the way up outside.
Yeah, which I'm sure there'll be cars parked there too.
Yeah, like I said, as long as we find one spot that has it like that, then it doesn't matter where.
I just don't want to hold up people behind me too.
Yeah. We got held up coming down. It's a circle of life, right?
What are you doing?
Reverse into there? Yeah, he's going to pull into the back.
Crunch.
You got it, buddy. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you're good.
Good boy.
Leather and new car smell.
I know, right? It's a very, very good smell.
Okay.
Okay, I kind of want one of these now. Damn it.
I'm going to have these guys pass me. Or no, I'll pull up a couple more.
Yeah, you can
get
just
out
keep
of the
going.
way.
Yeah. So let's see. So we'll start driving. We only have to go about like 5 or 6 miles an hour if we can find one. Oh, actually, this could work.
Oh, they're parking in there.
Yeah.
They're
Let's see if it
right.
recognizes it though, just in case. So, no, it didn't anyway. So you should be able to be kind of just a little bit to the right. You don't have to be like super close for it to
Right here?
recognize it or anything.
So,
Nobody behind
Well, you can
us.
keep going up.
yeah, here would be good because there's nobody.
Let's see. So be a little bit on the right and then just kind of driving up slowly.
Okay, so these 2 cars. Let me try to see if I go here.
Yeah, here we go. This could be a perfect one actually. So just kind of get close here and then drive forward. And you're going to go past it. Yeah, so you go past the part you want to hit. So keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Doesn't recognize it.
No, we can try again. We can try swinging back by
Do we
it.
have to turn something on?
Actually, let me check. Let me see if that's on, just in case.
Auto park, summon beta.
Lane departure.
I'll pull in here so I'm not a jerk to people.
Yeah, right. No, everything's on. So yeah, it should work out. Sometimes the only thing, depending on how long we've had this car, sometimes the autopilot or the auto park won't work because you have to calibrate the car. So sometimes if the car isn't calibrated just yet, then it won't work. We can try it maybe on that one over there. We could try it maybe down here.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
Oh my gosh, turning radius. My main complaint about the ST. That's
Alright,
awful
see
turning
the parts
radius.
It does here, so it's
Yeah, so you can try this, yeah. So let's see here. So just drive past it. Yeah, this is good speed. There you go,
There.
stop. Pop it into reverse, so just hit it up. And then you're gonna hit auto park here. And then just don't touch anything. Oh, take your foot off the brake. There we go.
Oh my god.
That's actually my car, so I really hope it doesn't.
Is it?
It is, yeah. But I mean, it's beautiful. I know
Dude,
it'll
it
be
just
fun.
turned the whole wheel.
Yep, yeah, it'll completely crank all the way around to get itself in.
You know what you guys should have done is implemented Kit's voice in this. Parking now, Michael.
Yeah, right, yeah.
The old Knight Rider.
Exactly, yeah.
That is so
I'm
cool.
sure eventually we will have some. It already puts into park, so you're actually already good. Technically, you could just get out of the car now.
Oh my gosh.
But we'll bring it back down to the spot down there.
I'll let
Well,
you do
holy
that.
shit, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
cool.
Isn't that neat? It's pretty freaking cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's the great thing about it. Parks like a normal person. Sometimes it doesn't quite get there all the way. But if you look, though, it is really nicely spaced between the 2 cars. So, and I think that's sometimes the more important thing.
So, honey,
Yeah?
what do you think?
Yes.